All right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the Salmon Arm Curling Center for the 2024 U21 Curl BC Provincial Championships. In the 2 o'clock draw, we've got Team Tiede from the Comox Valley against Team Beck from San Juan. I'm Steve Fabro, and I'm joined this afternoon by Ken Whitehead.
Hello, people.
Ken, we saw some fairly aggressive curling last night in the Beck game. What are you expecting to see here this afternoon?
Well, I'd say we're expecting a little bit more of the same and going straight for the jugular right away. I think we'll see lots of rocks in play again.
That appears to be it. So, Team Beck, their record's 3-0. They're with the Red Stones. Team Tiede has the Blue Stones. They are 1-2. The hammer belongs to Team Tiede here in the first end. And the Beck team, skipped by Alex Duncan Wu. Third, Caden Beck. Second, his brother Nolan Beck. And lead, Harrison Brenu. And they're coached by Dale Hoffer from Vernon. They've been together 1 year, and we are underway in the first end.
He knows when to cut your losses.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say? So there's a little bit more of a balance.
Long guard to start. Center line guard. Just over the arm.
And Team Tiede, skipped by Jesse Peters from the Comox Valley. No, Jesse Tiede skipping, sorry. Third, Roy Peters. Second, Riley Cote. And lead, Presley Creera. And we're joined up here in the booth by Matthew Harris, their fifth man. He'll be providing us with tidbits from the island all throughout the game. And the TD team is coached by Lana Riva Creera.
So they just chipped the one off the center line guard, so their rock comes off, the center line guard goes back on for Team Beck.
And Alex has called for a come around from Harrison.
Looks close.
And once again, they're getting a lot of movement. Once these rocks start to slow down, they move a lot.
Oh, great looking shot.
So just shy of the house by Harrison, he's set up two really good guards. Now we'll see what Jesse's called for. He's called for a come around from Presley Career R. Presley's 14. He's been curling 11 years. And all four of these young men curl out of the Comox Valley curling rink. Looks
It's
just gonna
just
be a little
rubbing.
bit shy.
It's gonna rub.
Very close.
And away it goes. Moved it off center line guard, so take the blue rock off.
So Ken, even if they touch the rock, it gets removed if the opposing rock is touching
As long
the
as it
center
moves
line.
it off center.
As
Yeah.
long as it's in front of the house.
If it's still touching center line, I think. Actually, you know what? I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
But if you remove it
on center, it's okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. If it's still on center, it's still okay as long as it's touching. So you can move
Okay.
it over half a stone, but if you move it off center, then the rock comes off.
And here's Nolan Beck's first one. He looks like he's going in behind.
Yeah, if you take it off the center line, then
And Nolan's throwing
Great
one
shot.
to the top of the button, dead behind the two guards.
Lined up right along the center line.
All three of those
stones.
rocks right in a
on
row.
center, right on the button.
the setup gets hard.
And Jesse's got the broom in the middle of the 12-foot, and he's looking for the out-turn draw from Riley Cote, his second.
Peters is waving it hot. We'll see what it is.
Sweepers haven't touched it yet. Starting to move in towards the center. Is it going to get there?
That got a lot. Just
Oh
a
my.
touch.
Just rubbed it on the way by. And right away, Alex calls for another rock into the house. The Beck team continuing with their very aggressive play.
Yeah, no. Ice is still running around 14 seconds. Hogs, so got really good all day yesterday. I can't expect anything different today.
So very similar to what we saw last night, and very similar movement. Once the pace comes off, they move a lot. And it looks like Nolan's got another dandy here, just into the top 8 foot. Yes,
Wow.
just into the top 8.
4 rocks in a dead line down center.
Terrific start for the Beck team. And now Jesse Tiede's calling for removal of that top redstone by Riley Cote.
There it goes. The high guard's gone.
And now we'll see what Alex wants to do here.
I'm sure he's going to replace it.
Yep.
Oh, glasses haven't cleared off yet?
I haven't gone back inside yet.
Yeah. Takes a few minutes to get them. Yeah.
So for both these teams, it's their first year curling together. And both teams playing very well so far in this competition. Caden Beck's rocks on the way, looking for another center line guard.
Probably about 5.5 feet of curl, Steve, on this guard.
Yeah, he puts the broom out there in the middle of the 12 and it comes right to the center line. He's going to split the center line again. Oh, just to the center line, but really nice set of guards out there.
Well, they seem to have it dialed in here. Once the TD boys get going, then game
Jesse's
on.
calling for a hit on the middle guard, it looks like, with just bumper weight.
Well, if he bumps this and rolls to the outside wings,
to
Wide.
Southern Alps this year, lots of travel. They were doing
This will not go over
Yeah,
there.
that's not even close.
It's like, I just can't.
I don't think Roy is very happy with that one.
He said, we need a fourth for U21s. This is what the commitment would be.
Now Alex has called for another rock into the house by Caden Beck.
I get reps in when I can, but there was no commitment. So I would assume, well, and Alex would decide now he's 20. So this year was last year.
Brushers haven't touched it yet.
I'm able to wait to it this time. Doesn't hurt to go all the way back to the 8 either. Back 8. It's going to bounce.
So top 8.
Top 8 sitting
Beck's
wide
currently
open.
lying 3. Tiede's called for a hack weight hit here. From his third, Roy Peters. Roy's 15, and this is his second year of curling.
Peter's got the Manitoba tuck going on there.
He certainly does.
Just over curled on him. Just over curled.
So,
Two
Beck's
center
still
yards.
lying 2. Shot belongs to Tiede. Alex and Caden deciding what they want to do. Looks like going to try to put one in the top 12, top 8. Taking away that in-turn side.
They can't hurt themselves at all as long as it stays out on the 12.
Yeah, they definitely want to keep this high.
Quarter rock frozen against the TD rock. Perfect.
And Duncan Wu's first rock underway here in the first stand. Or Alex, rather. Alex Duncan Wu's rock underway.
Signals aren't touching this one either.
They
Steve.
haven't laid a brush to it yet. It looks like it.
Better off taking it as deep as they can get it now. Oh my, that's not exactly where they wanted it.
So Beck is currently lying 3. TD right away looking at either a bump back or a hit here.
If he gets it just off nose or late nose and slides to the center line, puts a lot of pressure back on Beck to score more than one.
But TD with the hammer here would really like to score a multiple if he can, but it is set up fairly difficult for him, but we'll see what he can do. This is Jesse Tiede, the skip from the Comox Valley Club. He's 19 years old, and it's his 13th year of curling. It's the first year of curling together for both of these teams.
I think he's just going to throw a hack weight hit on this.
And he's left-handed, so that's his out turn. And he's signaling already that he might have thrown it in.
Looks pretty good.
He may have a great
Oh,
shot.
it's a great shot. That's going to pop right in. That's in the perfect spot.
Very nice.
Pretty hard to remove that now.
And it looks like Alex is just going to throw a guard here.
He's saying one is good enough if he can steal it.
The challenge here is not over curling. These rocks will curl a fair amount. Looks like the same amount of ice they took for their guards, but he'll probably throw just a bit more than his guards when he can.
It's about 5.5 feet of ice here.
Sweepers haven't touched it yet. Caden's got his brush where he wants this to end up. Still nothing from Nolan and Harrison on the brushes.
There it goes. Well, he's got a choice here. You can play the tap double on it to get the one off the center. It's going to just kiss off the one off the center.
Roy and Jesse are down there deciding what they want to do. Shot stone currently belongs to the Red Rock of the Beck team.
Wouldn't want to throw any more than backline at this if I was throwing. Oh, he's going
to cold draw, try to move that off the bottom first too. Is that the call here, Ken?
Well, I guess he doesn't want to take the chance on the other side. I mean, he has second shot there. It's not a bad shot. Should be able to move that rock out.
Oh, he just threw it away.
Oh, that surprised me. Conceded the point.
So that's the end of the first end. Team Beck scored 1. And Team Tiede retains the hand. Once again, we're seeing lots of rocks in play. Same sort of pattern as yesterday.
That's an extremely courageous call to just throw it to the wall like that. Not take a chance on that double tap raise on the yellow to blue onto yellow.
It looked like it was set up very well for that, but he obviously didn't want to try it.
Didn't feel confident in it, so. And the chance of losing your shooter and giving up more than one would have been.
So I had a chance to visit with Team Tiede before the game, and they wanted to send thanks back to the Comox Valley, to their chauffeur Glenn, who's out here with them, I assume, the Comox Valley Pharmacy, Ryan Williams Realty, and Ketsa Pacific Construction. They wanted to thank their sponsors and their driver very much for making this trip possible.
And welcome the Salmon Arm boys.
And we're seeing something we usually don't see at one of these games. Matthew Harris is over here with a stopwatch. He doesn't have his phone out.
I got both.
Oh, he does have his phone. Okay, Harris and Hernews rock. Once again, a perfect center line guard.
Another long center line guard.
That one is just off the center. And here's Presley Creerart delivering his first rock.
He's going right in.
Jesse's called for one in the house. And they're going to try to get in behind the Beck center guard. Very nice rock by Presley.
That's where the skipper wanted it.
Duncan Alex right away steps up, wants to freeze.
Tiede would have liked that just a little bit deeper.
Brushers haven't touched this yet. Looks like they're looking to maybe go behind the Tiede rock now, as it is a little firm. A little bit deep there by Harrison to the back 12. Tiede still lying there.
Split the house here.
Oh, and dumped it in. Presley dumped it in. It's gone. This side
Looking for it on the outside 12.
He's using the whole sheet here. Oh, that's a good shot.
It's a really good result by Presley
Right
Career.
where the skipper wanted it.
And Alex taking no chance. He's going to get Nolan to hit this. He's going to hit
Looking at the double.
He's going to hit the center line one to roll over.
It's a good 7-foot spread there.
Nolan Beck's rock is on the way, looking to hit the center line rock of Tiede and roll over towards the blue one. He's going to have to curl.
Curl.
He's got a piece of it.
Is he going to get all the way across?
Oh, very nice shot by Nolan Beck.
Boy, that was a shot. Long crossover double.
And Riley Cote now going to try to pop another one in behind this guard. Brushers haven't touched it yet. They're signaling it's might have a little more weight than they wanted.
Looks like it's right up onto his back one on the back 12, Steve.
And that's a good call, Ken. Exactly what's happened. And just removed the Beck stone out of play.
And again, Beck's stone goes to everyone right in the top 8 behind the long guard.
Here comes Nolan's second one. And Caden just keeping it clean. Here it starts to go now. The brushers are working this. And a very nice shot. But with that long guard, Ken, and the way these rocks move, can he get around to that rock?
He can get around it. He's going to play a hit on it. He's got nowhere to hide, though. The problem with a hit with this is that he's not giving himself anything for the next shot. Threes would probably be a better shot.
He looks to be well by the guard. Oh, a very nice shot there. Almost to the nose. Really good shot by Riley Cote. And right away, Alex steps up like a wall weight hit on this TD stone. Caden Beck's stone's underway.
It's close.
Might have been a little more weight than he called for. He called for, oh, here it comes now. Very good throw by Caden. Boy, all of these guys throw very nice stones. We're not seeing a lot of misses out here.
He's got the chance at the double here and get the roll.
Riley Cote's stones on the way. He's got the one for sure. Is he going to get the roll? Going to get a little bit of roll. Oh, he just missed the one at the back, but got a nice roll over towards the back.
He's left himself a chance for the Becks to make a double here now.
And Alex has called for a normal weight hit, trying to get this on the nose and spill them both.
Perfect shot. He gets the roll behind the long guard too.
He's very close. Oh, a very nice shot by Caden Beck. Removing both the TD stones. And now Jesse TD calling for a hit on Beck's shot stone.
Problem with this, Steve, is you just can't hide with this shot no matter where you go with the roll unless you roll in front of Beck's other stone. Just to give yourself opportunity.
Right. Weight looks fine. TD's not calling for any sweeping, so he likes the shot.
It's right on the nose.
And right you were, Ken. Nowhere to hide there. Alex puts the broom down right away, and he's looking for the hit here. Will he try to roll in towards the center?
He really wants to roll away from his other stone as far as he can.
Right. Force for one if possible. Alex Duncan moves first stone underway. Sweepers are working it a little.
Very, very close.
It looks very close.
Looks like it's right on the nose. It's going to stay where it is.
Directly on the nose. Very nice hit.
Still want to go behind that guard.
So Presley Kerr are holding the brush here. And Jesse Tiede making his way down to deliver his first here in the second end.
A lot of shots made in this end, Steve. There hasn't been anything really missed.
No, that one at the back could cause him some grief and force him to one, but we'll see what he does here with this. If he gets the roll, it may change things a little.
And that's why it's nice sometimes to roll the other side, create the opportunity for the blank or for a multiple score.
Right.
It's right on the nose again.
Very nice throw.
Yeah. These boys are making everything right now. Beck makes this hidden, and then they're forced TD to have to draw for one.
Alex Duncan moves final stone of his second end underway. He's looking for the hit and roll behind cover. They haven't touched it yet.
He's going to roll the other way.
And he rolls out of play.
Provided the opportunity for the blank now.
This is a bit of a break for Jesse here. He can blank this and retain the hammer.
Set up. Looked like it was going to be a force.
Just a little too much weight there, or did he get wide?
He got wide. Yeah, Tiede couldn't ask for a better outcome here. this rock anywhere except for on the nose.
Jesse's rocks underway. He's throwing the out turn at it. I think this may have overcurled.
I think it's overcurled, yeah.
Oh my.
Boy.
That's very unfortunate for Jesse Tiede.
Yeah, he was set right up there for the blank.
Steal of 1 for Team Beck. That makes it 2-0 Team Beck after 2 ends. And
2
now
steals in a row.
both teams having a little conference with their coaches. Updates from other games after the first end. Team Tomlinson is up 1-0 over Team Reynolds. And Team Fenton is up 2-0 over Team Wilson. In the ladies' draw, after one end, it's Team Arnett leading Team Bulls 1-0 after the first end. And Team Rempel and Team Halfley are tied 1-1 after the second one in the other ladies' draw.
Glad your eyes are better than mine, Steve.
I'm lucky I have a couple of the team mums sitting beside me. They look to be on the Fort McMurray website, checking out fun things to do in Fort McMurray in March.
I wonder what the motel availability in Fort McMurray
I've heard it's beautiful. What we're getting at here, folks, is that the winners of this event go to the Nationals in Fort McMurray. So there's quite a buzz of excitement around that amongst the team moms.
And for the cost of going to Fort McMurray, you could go just about anywhere else in the world.
But with the money Scott Beck won in the 50-50 on the other night, it shouldn't be a problem for Team Beck if they were successful.
Another long centerline guard here to start Beck off again.
That's right. And once again, Jesse Tiede calls for a rock around that guard into the house from his lead, Presley career arc. If his weight's right, it looks like he's got a very good shot. This may well even pop out the other side.
Oh boy, good shot. Well, it looks similar to the last end start. Started with a Beck long guard.
And Alex
Tiede
is
went
called
in the
for
house.
the hack weight hit from Harrison Renew.
Boy, he's a little tight here.
Is he going to get by?
He's moving guard. Hasn't been too many misses. So, Steve, he moved his guard off the center line. You can remove your own guard off center line, but not the opposing team.
Okay, I was just going to ask that. What are you noticing? Yesterday you were talking about the rotation thrown by the teams. Have you noticed any difference in rotation between those
No,
two
it seems
teams?
the TD team has picked up on the rotation issue. A little more rotations, rocks running a little straighter, a little more control.
Okay.
So anything 5 to 8 rotations is positive. Anything less, the rocks just die right off. Ooh, just missed the opportunity
A
again.
little bit heavy there by Presley. And now Nolan Beck has been asked to remove that TD stone at the top 12.
Just rolls to the outside edge of 12. Or 40.
So a very nice shot by Nolan.
Geez, rock's gone.
That is. Games like that.
Looks like he's trying to come in around behind that Beck stone up on the front edge of the 12.
Seems like a very difficult draw to go around one that's in top 12, but I guess there is room.
Well, he sits on the center line, or the T line. Doesn't go through the T. Looks like he's going back.
Very nice throw. It is guarded. It's back 12. We can see just maybe a quarter of that rock.
The problem with that shot now is Beck's just going to load up on him. Make it difficult to remove stones.
So he's just going to go down to it?
He's going to freeze it. Anything behind the T line gives him that opportunity.
Nolan signaling that it might be a little bit heavy, but the sweepers are on it. Alex thinks it needs a little bit of work.
I'm trying to get it to curl, Steve.
Oh, he's got it down.
Oh, wow.
Very nice shot by Nolan.
Right on the corner of it. Beautiful shot.
Really nice shot. And right away, Jesse calls. Jesse calls for the freeze on the Beck stone. And Riley Cote has it on the way. Rushers haven't touched it now. Still haven't touched it as it goes to the hog line. Is he going to get over far enough?
Here it goes.
Oh, he's got it
bounce off.
dandy as well. Very nice shot. Really nice shot there by Riley Cote. Boy, these guys are making lots of good shots, both teams. Very entertaining game.
Nice to see this level of curling, these young gentlemen.
And once again, Alex calls for a freeze from his third, Caden Beck.
Boys jumped it right away.
And as it slows, it really starts to come.
Great shot.
Oh, great judgment by the sweepers there. Really nice shot.
They could actually hit this and roll now. A little bit.
So Jesse's called for Roy Peters to just bump that red stone back.
Just wants to throw back 12 at it.
Okay.
Back a couple feet.
All right.
Roll in behind the guard again.
He's signaling that he's put it a little bit out.
Outside on this one.
That's unfortunate.
He threw a little more weight than what he was hoping to throw. We'll see.
And Alex has called for a guard here on Nolan Beck's second stone, or Caden Beck's second stone. Sweepers haven't touched it yet. Alex wants it just in the top 12. He's calling them off.
Here it comes.
Looks like he's got a dandy. Very nice shot by Caden Beck.
Beautiful shot.
Now, do you go around this or do you remove that?
You have no choice but to go around it. He's going to take a shot at it. That's good. catch the
So
back
he's
one on the way
calling.
by.
Jesse's calling for Roy Peters to hit this Beck stone at the top of the 12.
He's hoping to catch the one on the 4 foot on the way by. Just got a little wide again.
He's going to get it.
That's what he wants, though.
Oh, and his stone rolls out of play, and that Beck stone's still half covered. Just biting the 8. And Alex calls for another guard, top 12. And they're discussing it
A
now.
little aggressive to go in. I would stay top 12. Scared of leaving the ball double on the rock out on that.
I see. So where would you want this to finish?
He just wants to plug the hole from the center line to the lock to the guard on the 12 foot.
Okay.
Doesn't mind leaving him in the button to draw on this last stone. Force 1.
And Alex Duncan Wu's stone is underway. No movement from the sweepers yet. Looks like he's got a fair amount of weight on this. Now they're working on it.
Trying to decide to freeze the one that's on the 4 foot. I think was their decision there. That's what it's going to do anyhow.
So how does that set up for Team Beck? Team Beck line 1 and 2.
That was a great shot at Team Beck. Hard to remove. Called
The coaches' interaction. How those work,
here.
Ken, is that each team gets 2 coach interactions in the first 5 ends, and they get 2 more in the second 5 ends. And if there is an extra end, each team gets 1 more coaches interaction where the players can converse with the coach. The coaches are out on the ice, as you can see.
And the coaches on the coach interaction, and the time clock keeps going.
Okay. Updates from our other sheets. It's over there on sheet A. It's 4-0 for Team Fenton over Team Wilson. 3-0 for Team Tomlinson, but I can't quite see.
This is a risky shot. Kill his blue here.
Oh, yes.
What he's calling is getting rid of the high guard on the 12 foot.
But if he runs it into those reds, will it disturb the blue that's in the
If
house?
you could pick the top red off clean, then it's a beauty.
Okay.
If you clip the back red on the way by, you lose your blue.
Okay. Well, this is an extremely important shot here for Jesse Tiede.
Ultimately, right on the nose would be the best outcome for him. Then you would kill those front red on the 4 foot and long red on the
That would be great if it wasn't back there.
and he's shot.
Jesse Tiede's rocks on the way. Fair bit of pace on this.
Side just a bit.
When he's losing his
Oh,
shooter.
that's fine. No damage done. The guard's gone. So Beck's putting freeze another one in there. Right on the corner. You could play a little tap on this and get rid of that back blue one, and then TD's forced big time if he doesn't make the draw. That's what he's doing.
So he's just going to tap it.
He's going right after him, Steve. He's going to remove the blue and leave 3 to 4 red shot. I don't think he has to throw this anymore than like halfway.
Is that enough ice, Ken?
Yeah, he's throwing like wall.
Rock's underway. Caden Beck hasn't called for sweeping yet. Now he has. Harrison's on this.
Who's the shooter here? Yeah.
So can Jesse double off those reds and score a multiple, or will that remove his own stone?
I don't think you can get them both without removing your own. But you can throw like just hacks at it and swap one out. Put the one on the back and score.
So is he trying for both? It appears with that ice he is.
But if he gets it on the nose, he scores. That's the force. Even if the red removes it, it's always going to.
Correct. So he's just trying to get it. Very important shot here for Jesse Tiede.
He's got to be on the nose.
And his rock's underway. Looks like it's a little. Oh, here it comes.
Right on the nose. He's got her. That's a good shot. Yeah, there you go. All you needed.
Very nice. Great throw by Jesse Tiede. He scores 1. So after 3 ends, it's Beck 2, Tiede 1.
And a really good read on the angles there by the Team Tiede.
Yeah, and once again, lots of rocks in play. Really aggressive play by both these teams. And there's Gord Reich, quick as a cat, getting up there to fill the score in.
Forced by Team Beck.
Almost time for a cocktail, right?
So now Team Beck has the hammer for the first time in this game, playing the third end.
So see if this is this a coach interaction?
No, I believe there is a minute between the ends where the coaches can converse with their teams
Without a penalty.
without a penalty, and I believe the time clocks are stopped.
Perfect.
We had 11 for U18, which is pretty good. But we really did a number on juniors. Yeah, really did.
Okay, and here we are underway in the fourth end. Presley Crerar getting things underway for us. Jesse Tiede's called for a center line guard. Looking forward about halfway.
Well, they got to pound it to get it over the hog line here. There they go. Got her by about 4 inches over the hog line. That's a long guard.
And Alex calling for Harrison to draw one into the house here.
Every end started this way so far, Steve.
Yep. This is Harrison Herning. 17 years old from Coquitlam. He's curled 10 years. And he's thrown a dandy here.
Right on to the white 12 center line.
And Presley Crerar, they're signaling this may have a little more weight than he wanted. But it looks to be pretty good from here.
Even chipping the other one out is good.
Looks like he's going to get down. He's going to bump the red Beckstone for sure. and move it out a little bit more into the open. And right away, Alex calls for the hit. Wall weight on that Tiede stone. And Harrison's throwing a nice rock here.
Curling though.
Oh my, it does curl.
Has to
Great
guard.
sweeping by Caden Beck.
Freezes his other one.
So there's 2 stones in play for Beck, but appear to be open. Jesse's ignoring those. He's going to go right in behind. Is this a fairly aggressive move, Ken?
This is a great move for Jesse to get things going.
This is Riley Cote, 16 years old, 7 years curling. He also, all 4 of these TD players curl out of the Comox Valley curling club.
TD could get this one going here. Get control of this end.
So it looks like he's got a dandy here. It's curling in. It's going to be
in there.
Right biting the button, right on the tee line. Very nice shot.
I don't think he has to start moving those rocks around yet.
It appears that's what he's called for. Back 8 weight. He wants to move that top red rock back onto the 4-foot. So he's taking about 3.5 feet of ice, Ken.
There's no room for it, Steve. Perfect shot here.
Nolan Beck's rock is on the way. Sweepers haven't touched it yet.
Even if they get it right on the nose and hit the split on these, it's still good. That's what looks like what's going to happen.
Nolan's got great weight on this shot. Oh, and a terrific shot by Nolan Beck right onto the pin. It's pretty clear that Nolan got most of his curling skill from his mother. Here's Riley Cote.
They just want to tap it back, Steve.
Sweepers haven't touched it yet.
Looks good. Looks really good.
But the weight looks terrific. Starting to move now. Oh my. It just barely missed.
Alex is going to plug the hole now, I would think. Another one up.
It's a little early to go after that blue stone.
I don't think you need to. I don't think you're going to benefit from it when you could draw that other side and get the same results.
Alex called for the same shot from Nolan. Back 8 weight, bumping that top red Beck stone back.
Maybe he's practicing to see what the line's going to do there for his last shot to remove the blue. He gets a chance at it.
Sweepers haven't touched it. Alex seems happy with the line.
It's a little hotter than the first 23.
It certainly is, yes.
That's the only problem. Now he's left himself open.
So that rock's accessible.
So couldn't have hit it with the out turn because it would jam onto the blue, but now he can throw the in turn and remove it.
So we'll see if Roy Peters can get down to this red. He's throwing his in turn. He's got about 4 feet of ice. Sweepers are signaling that it may be heavy.
Lots of weight.
Starting to curl.
Straighten it out off the guards, maybe. Oh, just need a little sweep and a little sooner and ticked off the first one.
But it doesn't leave those blue rocks in too bad of a place.
Start removing.
Alex and Caden are having a discussion here about how they want to proceed.
I would hit the one on the tee line and roll off a bit, force them to hit the one on the front four. We got a timeout here.
So another coach's interaction here. Fairly critical shot.
I really like hitting the one on the tee line edge of the button.
Quick update for you.
What's your shot, Steve?
I would try to remove a blue if I could, but the blue at the top of the 8 is definitely accessible. Coming around with the out turn to remove the red off the button.
I'm not sure which one you decided on here. Is he just going to throw hack weight at the one on the front four, or is he going to hit the one on the tee line?
Matthew, what do you think over there?
Front four, he said.
He's going to try to take that one off the front
hole,
four. According to Matthew Harris, our
Posey.
5th man for the TD team, helping us out upstairs here. Caden Beck coming in with the in turn.
He's going to curl.
Starting to move. And as the weight comes off, it really moves. Oh, a great sweep by Nolan Beck.
Go through the hole.
Oh. So Beck still lies 1. Does that help the situation at all, Ken?
Well, it depends on what we get here. TD's going to start removing some reds. Beck's got the hammer here.
So why would he be removing the red here?
Not really sure. I think he needs to put another one in. If he
So
froze
he's throwing
the
the out-turn hit at the red on the top of the 12.
ultimately, if he would have froze the one on the button,
He's just
then
going to
it really puts a
over-curl
lot
and
of
come
pressure.
into that blue in the back 4.
Maybe.
Oh, my.
Boy. There's a mistake.
That's an unfortunate outcome for Team TD there.
TD was sitting second, third. Now Beck is 6th.
That shot, TD's still second. It's just how do you remove that blue stone?
Well, you can throw a out-turn bump on that. Just slide it straight back. Out-turn tap on the red. Pump the blue right through the hole.
Okay. Fairly precise shot here.
Boy, that was an unfortunate mistake there.
Yeah, that was just
I think if they would
unlucky.
have froze the one on the button, then they would have had control of the rest of the end. Worst case scenario would have been a force.
So Caden Beck coming with the out turn here, trying to bump that red at the top 8 and push that blue through the hole between the 2 red rocks. Very, very precise shot here. Harrison's working this rock right away.
Looks good.
Got to get it by the guard.
It's by the guard. Now they got to get it to curl. Oh, what a great shot.
Oh, what a terrific shot by Caden Beck.
Just moves TD to the outside edge of the 4.
And Kruger and TD now are
2,
having a conversation. So it looks like Beck is 2. It's really hard to tell from here who's third shot. That camera doesn't really tell us clearly.
You gotta just cold freeze this right on the edge of the one on the button.
Yeah, because you've got that lonely blue in there. You've got to get another one in there.
The shot he's playing is to come off on the one on the outside 8, but I think it's a jam onto his own. What was the shot, Matthew?
Oh,
That's a good shot. So Matthew tells us that that's going to be a draw. Freeze the corner of the one on the button.
And here comes Jesse TD's first. It looks like he's coming in to freeze the red shot on the button. Maybe move it back a bit.
It's better if he just gets it
left-handed,
frozen.
so he's throwing his out turn. Sweepers are saying it's a little heavy.
He's going to play off the one, roll in now. It's not there yet, guys. On the nose.
So now Alex Duncan Wu conversing with Caden Beck about what they want to do. Talking about hitting the blue rock.
If he corner freezes, just takes away the opportunity for him. He freezes on the nose. No fear, going to hit that ball.
that's more dangerous. Is that front? I would see.
Can't really hurt himself. Can't really hurt himself here, though. He just all the way through the hole onto that.
So is he coming? What's he going to do
He's
here?
hit the blue.
What's the call? The blue at the back.
Yeah.
It's an interesting call, and again, really precise shot here.
Sure
but it would leave him 5.
And it leaves Tiede a lot of opportunity to get to the button. Team's having a conversation in the hacks there. They're good to go now.
Alex appears settled on the shot that he wants. His rock's underway. Harrison's on it right away. Nolan says he's got lots of weight.
Looks good.
He may have a dandy here. Harrison's on it. Oh, what a terrific shot by Alex Duncan Wu. It leaves Team Beck
off the back of the 4.
Leaves Team Beck sitting 5, gathered around the 4-foot, but it is open to raise that blue one in. But can he move it the way they're situated?
So Steve, these rocks are pretty lively. He hits the one on the front of the 4 just a little bit off nose. It should bounce right out of center.
Okay, so he's going with the red one. Okay, yes, I see what you mean. But he'll have to really heave this one really nice.
That is, it's not going to curl where he thinks it's going to go. You almost got to throw a good solid normal hit at this in order to have success. Good.
And
I would throw this with lots of weight. Anything on the inside of this stone is just identical. Just get rid of the whole pile of Beck rods.
If he can catch it on the 4-foot side of the red rock, he can remove a bunch.
Oh, yeah, that's this guy was going to nail him.
Looks good.
This rock looks very good.
It's inside.
Oh, get by the top one. Oh no.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
Oh, that was terribly unfortunate.
It's a 6-1 in that Beck's got last stone. They can remove this. It's possible for an 8-ender.
Come on the other side. Come on the other side.
It is possible for an 8-ender.
You get rid of this blue and they can stick around anywhere in the 8-foot. It's an 8-ender.
And Alex doesn't hesitate.
Dale's like, don't do it.
Caden Beck's mom's reaching for her camera.
Well, you got to try it.
Ken, if this were you, what would you do?
I would definitely get very few chances as an 8-ender. So,
And they're all smiles here on the Beck rink looking for an 8-ender.
you know, Alex has really got to take a pause and relax and not get too tense.
I guess if you have the option, you're supposed to try for it. I've never been in this position.
I hate to see it happen to a team, but it's so rare that
Well, they did have a conversation with Dale Hofer, their coach, and have decided to try for this one.
looks like he's just going to throw a nice, comfortable.
The Beck mums have their cameras out filming this one. This will be shown at the weddings, I'm sure. Alex has it underway. Nice, smooth delivery. Caden hasn't called for a sweep yet. This is very close.
A little excitement there.
Oh my, there's an 8-ender by Team Beck. Outstanding. An absolutely terrific end by Team Beck. And we're getting a few photos of this up here in the booth. There's cameras clicking everywhere.
Wow. People wait their whole life for
It's a tough goal, man.
Oh, she's getting a picture.
Oh, and one of the Curl BC officials, she's out on the ice with her camera. They
What
want
do
to.
they call this? An official timeout, Steve? I haven't had to experience this one before.
I have no idea. I'm assuming they're giving them a gimme on this one.
I think it's the spectator that brings it up. That shit. No, it's like somebody rang a bell. Actually, it's the first time I've seen a picture taken with them out there instead of resetting it. Oh, yeah, that's the first time I've
Well,
seen
Ken,
it.
that's a real rarity. And you can just see the joy on the faces of the Beck team here.
It's unfortunate for the TV rink to give it up, but
It was set up.
there's not too many opportunities to get like this.
So,
Four proud boys out there standing there.
certainly, congratulations to Team Beck. Once again, super unfortunate for Team Tiede. You don't like to see that happen, but it is a real rarity. Looking around at the other sheets, over on sheet A, we've got Fenton versus Wilson, and Fenton's running away with that one. He is up, it appears, 9-1 after 4. And Tomlinson is up 7-4 after 4. In the ladies' games,
Well, they're shaking, Steve.
Bowles versus Arnott, they are shaking.
No, you're not allowed to shake until after 6. They have to play at 5th.
Oh, they do.
have to play
Okay,
at
so we've got 2 more ends.
Yeah,
Uh,
they're just congratulating.
in the ladies' games, Bowles versus Arnott are tied 2-2 after 4. And Halfley is up on Rempel for 3-2 after the 4th end. So very tight games in the ladies. games. The men's a little more spread out. So it looks like we'll have a couple more ends here. Beck versus Tiede. Some great sportsmanship there by Jesse Tiede, giving a nice congratulatory handshake to Alex Duncan.
Shook hands with all the Beck boys.
Yeah, very, very nice sportsmanship on behalf of the team from the Comox Valley.
Alex is going right to the button now.
And it appears Facebook's just lighting up. The moms are just dumping it all over social media. I'm sure this will be on the national news tonight, Ken.
Well, then you and I might have an opportunity for not even just participating.
A real rarity. I'd actually never seen an 8-ender get scored before.
Comments from the home people.
And right into the house that he called for. A little higher maybe than he wanted, but it's still there.
Well, unfortunately for the TD rink, they got to shake it off and play the game.
Yeah, can't do anything now. Try to get as many rocks in play as they can. See if they can't score
this
them
is
all.
the first end now. Got a little inside on that one, Steve.
And is he going to make the hog line?
I don't think so.
Oh boy.
He's tough to come back from that.
Anything exciting happening over here?
Nothing exciting happening over here. Beck's going right after him, coming in onto the forefoot again.
Yeah, they are not taking their foot off the gas here.
TD just
Going
needs every rock
right
in play
behind
here.
that rock.
Boy, they're just making a lot of shots.
Beck team just can't seem to miss right now. TD's going to just keep trying to put them in there. We've got Presley career art. Left-hander coming down with his out turn.
I'm a little inside there again. Long guard. Perfect. That's what he needs.
Yep. Now Alex is called for another center line guard here.
Well, the crowd behind us is spilling drinks.
And after an 8-ender, the crowd's just going wild.
Quite a party.
It could have been one of the mums there, Ken. I saw him rush to the bar after the 8-ender.
It's not one of the moms.
They bought
Well,
around
apparently it wasn't one of the mums.
bought around the shots just because.
So great guard there by Team Beck.
You see?
It's going to freeze one of the ones on the rings. Backs. The music's not even playing up here, and people are dropping stuff. Quite a party.
Got a really nice crowd up here watching these games. It's really nice to see all the support that has come from
What
parents,
a great
fans,
shot.
Everywhere.
There we go. Way to bounce
Really,
back.
really nice throw by Riley Cote.
That's a great bounce back.
Want to thank all the volunteers, the sponsors. One of the moms who's changing the TV for me that I always forget. Now Nolan's been asked to remove Beck's own center guard. They want to keep this as clean as possibly they can.
Yeah, they don't want anything in play.
Very good. All the teams seem very happy with the ice so far. The ice technicians here have done a terrific job. The ice is remaining consistent from the first to the end of all the games.
Position on this stone is important. You just don't want to give them an opportunity to remove more than one at a time. Nice shot. Perfect shot. Well done.
Very nice guy.
Just a long guard straight in front of the other one. He's just going to try picking it clean. Every rock out of play here helps.
So Alex has called for Caden to just run his own guard into the house, trying to remove the blue stone, it appears.
Good high peel weight here.
He's got lots on this. Has he got the right angle? It looks really close. Oh,
He was hoping to kick it off the back of the other one on the center line guard.
okay.
Just remove it off.
Well, Team Tiede still scratching away here. They've got the rock, shot rock in the top of the 4.
Made a couple of really good shots in a row.
Jesse's called for another rock around the center guard, I believe in the top 8. And it's Roy Peters in the hack. He's got great line if the weight's there. He might be a little light. Oh, just unlucky. His line looked really good there. But the rock's still fully guarded. Now Alex is very aggressive play here. He's going around those 2 guards.
It surprises me that he's not hitting the guards. Oh.
He's hitting the guards.
That
Ken, you must have a bug in his ear.
Big peel weight again.
Caden can really throw him.
You get one of them.
Got rid of
and
one.
Get the other.
And he rolled his shooter off to the side, so it's really not in the way. And now Jesse looks like he's called for another rock into the 8-foot, partially behind that center line guard. Well, their little coaches interaction here.
Your job is a little too boring downstairs, but good games.
Here's our our head ice maker. Miles Chapin out there, cleaning the ice after the 5th end.
Miles retired this year from the city of Kamloops, and now he's spending his time with us as the ice maker more often.
And doing an absolutely terrific job. He and Lonnie Karpik and Doug Murray, the 3 ice technicians from here. We also have a Curl BC ice technician with us this week.
Phil from Richmond.
Mainland, I can't remember where he's from. Very complimentary about our ice crew he was when I was speaking with him.
I don't know why they wanted this so deep.
And now, if he hits that, he can remove the most ice screws, but he may take his red on the way by.
If he hits just a little early nose and rolls the outside 12, they both go and the red stays. Both ice.
He must be
So
going
throwing
to
a
throw
heater
some
at it.
extremely big weight here. But these guys have shown us, all these teams have shown us, looking over there at sheet A, Team Beck scored an 8. Team Fenton has scored a 7 already. So both these teams can score, and they face off tonight, I believe, at 7 o'clock, don't they, Ken? So both these teams were 3-0 coming in, Fenton and Beck. Looks like he's going to get one. I don't think he'll get them both.
So it looks like he's got them both. A little bit. Oh, just a tick.
Moved it over just a whisker. So Team TD still sitting shot.
It's going to come around. Up to the center line, top 4.
That's what he's calling.
I don't think you need to hit anything here.
That's what he's doing now. He's playing the hit and roll.
He has the hammer. I think he wants to hit here.
Would he be wiser to just tap that redstone back?
I think you just draw to the center line here.
Because it is half guarded. You've got the blue guard to work with.
Yeah.
That TD guard is helpful out front. But
You get a perfect
Jesse
throw.
TD,
You get about a third of the red come across the face of the blue. And you kick it back onto the yellow or onto the red.
That's probably what they got him on ice. They probably will if they do get although they had just had some lunch. Yeah.
so Jesse TD coming with his out turn as he's a left-hander. They haven't laid a brush to it yet. He's thrown a lot of weight. It's unfortunate his shooter went right across the top, and it's out of play.
Always the risk. I would think Beck's removing that stone now. Throw a hack hit weight at this. He doesn't care. He's just getting rid of everything now.
Yeah. What can he see? Ken, about half that rock?
I see 2/3 of it, but I don't think he even cares if he loses the red one on the back 4.
He just wants to remove every blue stone he can, right?
Yeah. Every rock in play right now.
And Alex's rock is underway. Looks like he's by the guard. Oh boy. Dandy shot.
Yeah.
And he left the shot at the back. Terrific shot by Alex Duncan. This Beck team just doesn't seem to be missing anything. Jesse TD's put the broom down for a draw. Looks like he's just going to go back,
Freeze the red.
and freeze to the red and get his one.
Last stone of the end.
And they're in the fifth end break on sheet B with Team Tomlinson up 8-4.
TD feel good coming into the fifth end break with the score.
Yeah, let's see him put this right in there and score his point. See what they can do. It's got lots of rotation on the rock. They're trying to move it over. Looks like a really nice stone here. He's by the guard. And he's just going to cozy up to that red stone at the back. Really nice shot by Jesse Tiede. Nice comeback after what happened last end, and he gets his one. So at the fifth end break, it is Team Beck 10, Team TD 2. So we'll be back here with you after the break. All right, Steve Fabro and Ken Whitehead back with you at the Santa Ana Curling Club for the 2024 U21 Curl BC Provincial Championships. We're in the sixth end of the Beck versus Tiede game, and after 5 ends, it is 10-2 for Team Beck.
Team Tiede threw a centerline guard to start off the sixth end.
And
no one's trying to chip it.
So
it's
Ken,
not
just to review this,
line.
it's not touching the center line, so as long as it's not removed out of play, he can move that rock off to the side.
So he can chip it across.
He's trying to get it there, but I think he's going to go behind. A little bit firm. And Jesse Tiede's called for one in the house from his lead, Presley Crerar. Presley's 14 years old and he's been curling for 11 years.
It's hard to imagine he must be born with a stone in his hands.
And it's his mom, Lana Riva Crerar, is the coach of the TD team.
Stone's coming deep.
Looks like it's going to end up back 8, maybe even, just into the back 8. And Alex right away calling for removal of the TD stone from his lead, Harris.
It's like an interesting pattern on
They're just going to hit everything for the rest of the game.
It almost looks like a stylish thing.
We're not allowed to use paint because the city won't let us drain the ice into the sewer system.
And he rolls out play, which I think is
So they
preferable.
bought vinyl. So it's the vinyl sheets on there, but they came with no instructions as to how to lay them. So I believe the rippling and the color that you're seeing are like little air bubbles and stuff. That's not bad at all.
Jesse calling for another rock in the house. And this is his second.
I think it goes over top
okay.
of the blue one.
I'm not surprised if you, Steve. I thought that Jesse would have been starting with as many guards out as he could get.
Now, I wondered if he wouldn't. With the 5-rock rule, you can put some guards out front and really generate some offense.
He had 3 rocks in play to get going. This is what's going to happen. Plus, it's part of 3 months.
Yeah.
And now Alex is just going to start removing
You can't
rocks.
put friendly paint on these.
From my understanding, that this was the first year they did these vinyl sheets.
Oh, okay. So it's just a learning process.
Oh,
Just missed the double.
just missed the double. Now there's only 1 rock in play. Nice tight guard for Jesse Tiede to work with. We'll see what he wants to do here.
Just keeps asking him to back up.
And he's called for Riley Cote to put a high guard up. High center line guard's what he's called for here. And high it is, and just off center, 2 guards in a row. And right away, Alex walks up to put the brush down, asking Nolan to remove these guards again.
It's not going to give any opportunity to score here.
No, he's going to take the top one off and lose his shooter is, I think, what the call is. Another big weight shot from Nolan. And the top blue guard is gone. Whoa, careful.
Yep.
Nice move by Jesse.
Almost
Over
went
there.
straight into the house and made the shot the other skip on the other side was hoping to make.
Good job by Jesse being nimble. That rock was really moving, thrown by Nolan Beck. Salmon Arm team wants to give a big shout out
I
to
don't
all
think
their
the Blues
sponsors.
is going into
Many
that
people in the
shot.
community have dipped into their pockets this year to help Team Beck out. The U18 team went to Ottawa. They've been to provincials,
I don't think it will. I think
and
it's
they
gonna
wanted
go
to
off
thank
the
all their
outside of that.
sponsors, their coaches, their amazing
Almost dead
parents,
on
and of
push it
course
up.
all the volunteers at this
I don't know if
event.
it's there, actually. It might
Wouldn't be
enough room
possible to
between
put
them
something
and
like
the
this
bench.
on if we didn't have a lot of volunteers, and thanks to everyone who's taken the time to come out and help.
Oh, another great shot.
Do you hit the high one or the one by the house?
Doesn't matter which one you hit, they all got to go. He's going high, hoping to get them both.
And if he hits it just off center, he should be able to possibly score them both. And as we've seen earlier, both these Beck kids can hit.
There's a feel at it.
It's gonna overcurl if they don't sweep it.
Removing another one.
It's pretty good.
Tiede's just trying to put another one up there.
Yeah, trying to chip away at this big lead.
It's not frozen. I don't see them being able to get both.
Yeah, looks like he's got a fairly nice shot here. Nice high guard right on the center line.
Oh, yeah. Deep for him.
And Alex is wasting no time getting up there. He's going to put down the brush and let Caden Beck have another go. He's called for appeal again. Very nice shot.
So about the only thing he has here, Steve, is to split this one in now to create a force.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't
And I
look like it.
think that's what he's calling to go in behind.
Yeah, to me, they should be drawing that too. Look at where the back end is. Yeah. From this side, it always looks a little better from the one at the back, right? Even if she goes off to the inside of that, probably a second shot or something.
So Presley Creer holding the broom for Jesse Tiede. Calling for an out-turn draw in behind that TD guard just out front of the house. Jesse's rock's underway. Sweepers haven't touched it. They're signaling that it's got a lot of weight.
I really need this rock to hang
Yeah,
around.
so would I.
And it does not appear it's going to.
Poor guys.
It's not
Through the
so
house.
That's unfortunate for Team TD.
Imagine Alex is just going to hit the last
Alex
rock
is
to
just
play here.
hitting that rock.
have to measure.
Caden Beck holding the broom for Alex Duncan-Wu. Just looking to remove the TD guard out front of the house, and he's throwing a peel on this.
Nice telling us what to do.
Very nice shot by Alex.
They must have decided that it was
Nowhere to hide for Jesse.
Got to go into a spot. Where
Just
he's
going to try to throw it right onto the button.
trying to create a force and
Oh,
this
okay.
hit from Team Beck.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh.
Yeah, I see. That's a Must have been more obvious.
It looks like things have ended over on sheet 1 after 6 ends. Fenton defeated Wilson. Tomlinson and Reynolds are still playing in the 6th end.
Fifth over there. Looks like he's on the rings this time, Steve.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be right into the 4-foot. Starting
Right
to go
on the
down. Very nice throw by Jesse
Very
Tiede.
nice shot. That makes him feel
And
better.
Caden's wasting no time putting the broom down for Alex. Looks like they're going for the blank here, Ken.
Yeah. Go over hammer. And it looks like he's got his blank.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's because he's out there, right?
Blank in 6.
Blank in 6. Score remains 10-2. And they're shaking hands, so that's a game. Ken,
Congratulations.
thanks
Beck.
very much
Thanks,
for
Steve.
being out here today. We want to thank the Salmon Arm Curling Center, all the volunteers, especially Gord Reish out there freezing his buns off, marking the scores, doing a great job.
And best of luck to Team Beck and to Team Tiede for the rest of the way.
For the rest of the way, we've still got the ladies' matches underway and the Tomlinson Reynolds match.
That was a huge comeback by the Reynolds.
Yes. So it's now 8-6 over there after 6 ends. So thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. And thanks very much. We will talk to you again soon.